Tonight, from Orchard Park, New York, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
A terrific athlete, started at wide receiver before becoming the starting quarterback at Texas A&M, and also took his studies pretty seriously as well. He was a biology major at Texas A&M, planned to become an orthopedic surgeon, but being the 8th pick in the NFL draft, that paid just a little bit better.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Now that's the way to open up a game on defense. Back-to-back sacks. We know that someone's come to play today.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
To return is Roberts.
Andre Roberts on the return.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. He's back to throw here to start the drive. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
We talk about mobility.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
The pass.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. After the sack on first down, Allen draws a little bit, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense.
And he's into the clear. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down, Tennessee.
Now Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. The 40. 30, the 20, and they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So quite a turn of events right there.
Indeed it is. I mean, they thought the worst that could happen was they'd get a field goal attempt to break the tie. Instead, interception, long return, and now the other guys have a great shot to go ahead.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Brown there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use them on the PA. Went away with a 6-0 lead. Takes this about. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now leading his offense back out there. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Bills 6, Titans nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Well, what made that toss out to the right so successful? Because it looked pretty easy.
A belief in the play, an absolute execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment, but the reason they did so, every time that play is called, they think it's going to go for big yardage. It's their staple play, and they love to run.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
6-yard pickup.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
We always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jerry Hughes in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A 56-yard attempt.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Good. That keeps the score Bills 6, Titans nothing.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They'll roll him out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. And he is finally out of bounds. but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now Tannehill.
And 7.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jefferson.
Able to get him for a loss of about 3. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now it's Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. Quentin Jefferson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Good. That keeps the score.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep body
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Intercepted.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill, quick slant to Brown. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Titans.
Pass complete to number 11.